how to prevent your resources from accidentally being deleted. One of the most fundamental things that you need to know about how to use Azure, and we're covering it next today on Tales from the Field.
Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
If this is your first time finding your way over to Tales from the Field, give us a like and give us a subscribe. We drop content every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. On Monday, we have an MS Tech Bits. On Tuesday, we have our Azure Data Community Roundtable, where we feature content from the Azure Data Community for the Azure Data Community. And then on Wednesday, we have another MS Tech Bits. That's a video where we are inspired by a product group working with you, a customer, a blog, anything in general, and we want to share it with you. That's one of these great videos right now. Let's get over to that technical content. We're going to start off looking at our documentation, lock your resources to protect your infrastructure. This is great stuff and you want to make sure you read all the way through it. We've got a lot in this article about how this happens, how lock inheritance applies, the ways this can affect different resources. You can see there's an example with Databricks in there, but also for my friends with PowerShell who love PowerShell, we've got some PowerShell examples. So I'm over here in my Azure portal, and I'm going to start by going to locks. You may not know this. This is in every resource. And then you can see I don't have any. I'm going to go to add. I'm going to add a lock name. I'm going to call this exactly what I want it to do. Keep SQL MI. I'm going to change this to a delete lock. We've got two types, read-only delete locks. In the notes, I'm going to say do not delete this instance because we use it for a lot of demos. I use it all the time. Then I'm going to click OK. Now my delete lock will prevent this resource from being dropped. So I have to remove the lock if I ever want to delete it. But you know what we do? We need to test this. So let's head over to our overview. And now I'm going to delete my instance. That's right. I'm going to delete my instance. No, not the instance. For the love of all that is holy, you're going to not just delete the databases, the entire instance. Take a deep breath. Stay calm. We got this. Remember, we put our lock in place. Now let's see what happens. So now we just need to type in the name of our managed instance in order to be able to delete it. SQL MI Insiders. Cross our fingers, right? This is the moment of truth. I click OK. Boom, there we see it. The failed to delete because of our lock. A little bit of that nice Azure magic. Now, there's a couple things that I want you to do. I want you to head over to the documentation and give it a read because there's some interesting things in there. For example, certain locks can prevent certain behavior. So before you go and you put read-only and you put delete locks on everything, you want to make sure you use them for the appropriate place. But clearly here, one of the things that we deal with quite often is customers or folks that we're working with where somehow a database or an instance gets accidentally deleted. You put that lock in place, nobody can delete it. Really, really important stuff. This is fundamental to Azure. Well, I know this has been a quick video, but sound off. We would love to hear from you. Was there anything that wasn't clear? Any questions you've got? Thank you so much for joining us on Tales from the Field. Be good to one another out there. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought.